Modest Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Modesta. Please do well to join the family if you haven't. And to my returning subscribers, the Modest Nation, I see you all. Thank you for your massive love and support. It's a reaction video. Grab whatever that is grabbable. Grab your tea, your gahoa, your gali, everything that is grabbable. Let's get started. I've got my water, of course. Who is on this table? Coco Mama made it to the table. Cocogirl, yes, still in Rwanda. She's on this table today. African tea made it to the table. Deemwango is on this table. Iammarwa is on this table. Congrats, Mom. In fact, all the villagers in the Abahanza village will be getting the stray bullet up and down. The love of my life, Uncle Mo, is on this table. Let's get started. African tea made it official that she and Deemwango are no longer in talking terms. They used to be bestie. Like, I've heard that from Deemwango and I've heard it from African tea also. They were calling each other bestie. Okay? It's just like the way I call Black Beauty bestie. Tomorrow I will be like, we are not in talking terms. We just decided not to talk without giving good reasons. Come on, we are not children. Africantigress wasted our time. Thank goodness that I was at work. But the information getting to me is that she was going round the table like this, rounding, carrying her audience up and down like this. After much, we did not get any tangible reason why they went separate ways. Of course, all this while we knew that they were not talking. We knew that there was no activities between these two. So you are basically telling us what we know. We know that you guys are not talking. Otherwise, we would have seen you guys, jamming and making things happen. The only thing I saw here is as if African tea is afraid to open this nyash. Because I heard that iammarwa was there present. Hey! I said, let me even go and see by myself. I got his screenshot. He was attacking a lazy member. Call lazy member. We have two types of lazy gang here. We have silent ones. The ones that are watching, they are not commenting. Kaven is in that category of lazy members that are out with their full chest. iammarwa came for her and be like, you are anti-Marwa and anti-D. Jealousy this, jealousy that. I'm going to leave that screenshot on your screen. Guys, this is someone that told us that he's not watching reactions. That once in a while YouTube will recommend, hey, iammarwa, you love reaction. No wonder you are miserable. You watch reaction die because this Kaven, like I said, she's in that category of lazy gang that's always say it the way it is. Like, what is remaining for Kaven now is to pull her camera and join us to do this cleanup. Because are we cleaning up? We are cleaning up. Guess why iammarwa was there during that live stream of African tea? He was there to intimidate African tea. And he succeeded, guys. Marwa succeeded in intimidating African tea because at the end of the day, African tea was going round and round and round. I was searching because it was a long live stream, I have to be honest. I was scanning and the only thing I heard from African tea is that we're no longer in talking terms. Dee wanted some space to be with her boyfriend. And I'm like, this space that Dee is asking for to be with her boyfriend, does it mean that African tea was disturbing? Same person you said that welcomed you, that knew that you were coming to Philippines, and you knew that she was leaving on the day she left. And this same person is telling you now that she needs space to be with her man. Sister, this is your cock and bull story. It's not making sense to Coco Mama. I don't believe you. There's more to this story, African tea. If you want to talk to us, you talk to us. If you don't want to talk to us, leave it the way it is. Forget about it. You understand? You don't have to explain anything. You don't owe anybody any explanation. She also argued that her bestie did not delete videos they did together, but the videos are still there. I said, maybe I'm not seeing well or what, because even IG posts that they made when they were about to go on staycation somewhere in Kenya, that post in particular, I'm sure for that post that they made is gone and gone forever on this IG. So, and I knew again that there are some videos, some might be there to confuse those they can confuse. They cannot confuse me, because I knew exactly the kind of videos they did together, and those videos are no longer in this channel. And African T kept asking Black Beauty, tell me the name of the video, tell me the title, let me tell you, tell me, let me search for it. How do you expect her to know the title of the video? Even you that drop videos, do you know the title of all your videos? That is impossible, right? So if you want to talk to us, come direct. But if you want to protect D because of the good times, because someone also said that D really helped African T when African T lost her dad, that D was there, you know, supporting her financially. African T was basically saying that she's not the one throwing herself to D. Because what I am sensing here is D gave African T soft landing. D gave African T soft landing. Because if D did not give African T soft landing, if there was soft landing in the sense that there was no conflict, you know, that kind of relationship where someone will wake up and be like, oh, this person is like a parasite to me, you know. I'm not saying that African T is so demanding or always asking for one favor or the other from D. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that what I understood here is, if African T cannot own up and say this is it, apart from saying that they are no longer in talking terms and she needed space to be with her boyfriend. Currently, is she always with her boyfriend? No. As we are talking now, her boyfriend just landed. We are coming to that one. Guys, you better grab your tea, because this juice is very thick. We must dilute it very, very well so that it can pass through our esophagus. Today's juice. Hey! Again, some of us want to know if there's chances that African T will apologize to Wodemaya, because she really gave it to him. She insulted Wodemaya to the maximum. And here African T, Wodemaya was the first person. I was on my own, didn't say anything about Wodemaya. Wodemaya was the first person that came for me. So why would I apologize to him? I don't have to apologize to him. She said that when Wodemaya met Miss Trudy in Kenya, she was not a YouTuber. There was nothing like, you know, Wodemaya reached out to her first because she didn't answer Wodemaya, and then Wodemaya went to Miss Trudy. There's nothing like that. She spoke about that. But she insisted that she's not going to apologize to Wodemaya. And my take on that is, sister, you need to swallow your pride and apologize, because you went far and above. She spoke about Wodemaya going to a live stream to complain that he's the one that helped her, you know, grow her channel. He's the one that did da. Wodemaya said that probably because he saw you now. Even African T said it, that Wodemaya said that when Wodemaya noticed that she was always with iammarwa. You understand that? We know that iammarwa are having issues with Wodemaya. So if I see you with my enemy, and I have done one or two things in the past with you, whether you see it as anything or not, I will be like, now wow. He's a human being. He has a right to make comments like that. But African T went far and above, like continuously. The only thing again she cleared here is, she said that all the attacks she gave Wodemaya has nothing to do with D. Like, D and Marwa are not the ones that pushed her. So she owned her own wahala, and she said that she's not going to apologize. How can someone make a statement, tiny statement like this, and you drag this person, so then you want to strangulate that person? And while you are doing that, the person refused to even fight you back. Rather, Wodemaya was apologized the first time. She didn't accept it. She insisted that Wodemaya must send her message, which Wodemaya doesn't want to. And I don't blame him, because he's a married man. You can't refuse to accept his apology publicly and you want it privately. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Rather, she went ahead and continued insulting Wodemaya, insulting him, calling him names, speaking on his looks. It was too much. African tea, you did too much. Like, most people that knew that you were having issues with Wodemaya only knew because you elongated it, you overreacted. You understand? And while you were reacting, dude was calm, begging you, forgive. I have nothing but love for you guys. I may have said one or two things that I have said. If you said that I didn't help you, okay, no problem. Let's continue moving ahead. We wish you all the best. Yet, she didn't take it. So that is why people are expecting African tea to apologize to Wodemaya. She claimed that her beef with Wodemaya did not affect her channel. That what affected her channel was the fact that she moved from her regular place. She claimed that what affected her channel was the fact that she left Africa, because all she do on her channel is African stuff, African village, this one. There's also village stuff in Asia. And I remember when she was having that issue with Wodemaya, she wasn't in Asia. I don't know how African tea is mixing up these things. She was actually in Zimbabwe. I remember very well, because Stephen Nduku, at the process, when this thing was heating up, Stephen visited African tea in Zimbabwe. So, and by that time, her view has started reducing. So, it's not because you left Africa and you went to Asia. Actually, Asia is a big plug. Your channel is supposed to actually blow when you left Africa, because you are on a different continent, and they also have village settings there, which is the kind of content you do. So I believe that your views got affected by this issue you had with Wodemaya. But she's saying that that is not the issue. And she also said that nobody should feel sorry for her, even if she's not getting views, that she has all the money. Sister, if you have all the money, tomorrow if you ask for donation, people like us will come and remind you. And I know for sure you have PayPal. Hey, you don't have to have Patreon account. If all is well, that she is fine, we shouldn't bother. That she loves traveling. Traveling is her passion. So she got her thing sorted financially. She doesn't need anybody's pity. Like, we shouldn't pity her that she's not making money from her content, traveling a lot. Because we know that traveling takes a lot of money. Hotel, flights, and all whatnot. So, African tea, this your Q&A is not an honest one. It's dishonest Q&A. Period. D and JB united together. JB flew in from Malaysia. Come and see clickbait. Meeting my Filipino girlfriend and baby. It's time. When I saw this, I said, meeting my Filipino girlfriend. Of course, our Madam D taught him already how to make it so that the video will go boom. And tomorrow, they will come and say that, oh, they are using our names to make this thing. You have been using our names, and immigration will check our names and we will have problem to get visa. Clickbaiting with our names. Dude, again, is rejecting kiss. Actually, Madam D kissed him and he cleaned his mouth. I said, JB, you need cane. At this moment, you need cane. JB, needs serious cane. Like, we need to discipline him. This guy doesn't know how to treat a woman. How can your girlfriend you have not seen for more than 1 week, the excitement alone, do you even have butterflies or something for this girl? Or are you just doing this for money? Even when he calls D Mahal, you can see that that name doesn't sound like he is serious at all. Huh? D was cuddling him, though he was holding D, right? But not even like a tongue to tongue kiss, so just lip to lip. And Mahal, this JB, was cleaning his mouth. What is your problem, JB? Why are you embarrassing our sister like this? If you don't want her, it's not by force. You guys should stop this. When we talk about it here, you come and tell D, I think that Modesta needs some love. Which some love? If you chop love where I don't chop for this life, your head could blow. A baby like you come and be telling me. Anyway, you are a baby. Shebi, you are a manager at 15 years. You are 25. You've been a manager for 10 years. So you are 15 years. You are a baby. So a baby like you should not come and play with elderly woman like me. That I need some love. You dey mad? You dey mad? Be coming down, no. If una dey do that yeah joke una dey do, make una no use me do am. I beg I dey beg una. Guys, there's another thing that D said. D was like, oh, I'm going to spend 2 days in this apartment and JB will spend a day. So again, it means that they will be separated again. United, separate. Meet, apart. Hey! This relationship now, Geng, we wish them all the best. We can't wait to see what they have got for us again. JB finally is back to Philippines at least. I love the fact that this guy is back to Philippines. Let's see if he can still catch his job or he will continue working as a content creator. We wish him all the best in his YouTube career. At least he got a YouTube channel already. Whether he will be changing the name to JB Adventure and cutting off our madam, we don't know. There's no point rushing anything. Let's just be observing, you know? Let's just be observing them. Guys, as soon as the evil goat man left the Yabohanza village, come and see sanity. The whole street is quiet. The whole street is cool. The whole street is calm. I said, how can one person be causing problem like this in this village? As soon as he left, come and see davyjnr fixing their gate with Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo surprised davyjnr, brought an engineer to help davyjnr fix their gates. Apparently, the pillars that hold that gate was not fixed properly. So Uncle Mo brought this guy and they were fixing it. Uncle Mo actually was hands-on doing it, not just, standing there. And these are the things we always talk about Uncle Mo, and people will think that we are just hitting on other people. iammarwa cannot do half of what Uncle Mo is doing. And if you look at Uncle Mo, you will see that he has lost too much weight ever since he started this construction. But what can Marwa say? As soon as Marwa was passing his house, here Marwa saying that the fence is not good. Fence is not properly done. Without even going inside to tell those people working there, when I well done, no, this is a good development at least. He started complaining and still claiming that he was not criticizing. So what were you doing, Oga? Guys, you remember yesterday I told you guys that Mayogno was giving Yeye advice to davyjnr. One lesson member told me that she likes the way I call this small boy Geng. Chicken Tani. So apparently that advice came from iammarwa. iammarwa sent Nasto and Mayogno to go and talk to this small boy, because this small boy went to follow the boy. You see how this Marwa is always like fighting small battles, fighting small boys. Small boys that can be his children. This iammarwa will be fighting. Just tell me this child that is not even up to 10 years. Forget about that Marwa told him to lie that he is 16. Jigentani is not 16. Truth will come out one day. May God keep us alive. I was shocked to see him on the live stream of African TV. So that will tell you that Marwa is everywhere on this street. As soon as Marwa noticed that this small boy, Jigentani, went to follow the boy, when follows the boy was welcoming his visitors, he saw that video and he sent his these two boys, to go and warn this Jigentani that he's doing shortcuts. You see, they're already preventing him from collaborating with fellow the boy. Because this is Marwa for you. He will control you, so they, just the way he's controlling his mom, making his mom look like a stupid person in front of all of us. Otherwise, tell me why a grown-up woman like this, your son will be pushing you around, asking you on the scale of 1 to 10 how good I am. Is this kind of a question a child will ask his mom publicly? Like, you want to always look good, you want to always make yourself look like you are the best. So the congrats mom even lied that Marwa is the one that created channel for everybody in the village, including Uncle Mo, which is very clear that all of us knew that it's Michelle Ponte that created YouTube channel for Uncle Mo, which till today Marwa is not happy about it. Guys, there's another comment. Someone dropped a comment stating the reason why Davyjnr and Marwa are not always together. Like, Marwa doesn't love Davyjnr and Marwa doesn't see Davyjnr as his brother. Let's read it out because Mo said something after that. This person said, just imagine, I think Marwa and Davy don't share a father. That's why Marwa doesn't like Davy. Thinking Marwa wants to have many wives and kids. He should first make peace with his own brother. Look at the condition of his grandpa's home when he is raising a GoFundMe to a neighbor. Charity begins at home. And then Uncle Mo replied and said, Davyjnr had a truth channel where he warned everybody of the greed and hate that Marwa and they share for him and many. Guys, if you have the link to this truth channel of Davyjnr, Coco Mama is interested. I want to hear more truths. This is the channel actually that I want to subscribe to. Fast. Please reach me out privately or drop a comment if you know this truth channel of Davyjnr, where Davyjnr opened the iammarwa snyash like that. Please let me know, because Davyjnr opened a little bit and then kept quiet. But guys, there's something Davyjnr did that made me to be very proud of him. Okay, during this their last supper, guess what? Davyjnr was the one that went and bought that goat that they slaughtered, but Davyjnr was not there. He kept to his words, because he said it that he would never see iammarwa as a brother. He would never forgive him. He said it and he kept to his words. And he knew very well that if he had attended that goat soup party, that people would be like, is he not the same guy that said that he will never have anything to do with Marwa? What is he doing again after a few days? So he kept to his words. You can see that he's serious saying what he said. And as soon as Marwa left the village, everything became normal. We could now see Uncle Mo moving around. What does that tell us? Of course, Marwa banned Mo from coming to that compound when he was in the village. He banned him from coming there. That's why Mo was always by himself. Now, Mo is free, helping out, like with no grudges. Mo, you be helping out, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Don't go back again cooking chapati. I will say it and I will say it again. Don't go back to that house again to stay inside the kitchen and be cooking chapati. You better go look for something else you will do with your time. Be selfish for yourself. Be selfish first. You first, you take care of yourself first before you take care of others. You have done the best you can do for the family. Yes, support davyjnr in whatever he's doing because he's always supporting you. You guys should glue together and be careful. Shine your eyes though. If you are drinking goat meat soup, be careful. I don't talk my own. I don't talk my own, no. As I won't talk am. That is how I just want to say it. Don't forget to share this truth channel with me. If you have the link of this truth channel, please drop it for Coco Mama. I'm interested to get more juice from davyjnr, okay? I didn't know that davyjnr has another channel apart from davyjnr. Or maybe Mo is referring to something else that we don't know. But we all know that iammarwa are selfish people. We all know that they are the ones bringing all this drama. And once they throw it out, they come back and say, go create your content. Marwa was abusing content creators then. Even telling African Tea and this Cherono that were having their live stream, you guys should go create content. Marwa, which content did you create? You're always on this street. I thought you're supposed to be on air. What were you doing on that live stream? Yeah? Go create your content. Which content are you creating? Content of changing women like rapper or what? Or bullying people? Content of controlling the whole village? Which exactly content are you creating? Let me know. Let's round it up with Cocogirl. Cocogirl is in Rwanda. I saw this video she did. This time around, I'm giving Cocogirl thumbs up. So these guys took Cocogirl to a local restaurant for her to try out Rwanda food, ugali stuff like this. And I was watching, I said, Cocogirl, don't fall my hand. Cocogirl, don't fall my hand because Coco Mama will come for you. Anyway, we are happy that she has recovered from malaria. You can see that she was really beaten by these malaria parasites. Hey, malaria is not our mate in Africa, beg. So while they were sitting down waiting for the food, I said, let me see if Cocogirl will grab her own plate and watch these boys and be asking them questions and recording them up and down. Luckily for her and luckily for me, Cocogirl did the right thing by buying food for them, each of them, not even like eating and giving them the leftover. Yes, she paid, she sponsored for their meal. That is the way it should be done. You know, we are keeping it real here. If you do the right thing, if we capture it, we will come here. Depending on our time, okay? Because damage control is what is more important to us. People see it as negativity. We see it as damage control. YT kept us here for a reason. Yash opening and clean up. You gotta go. Hey! Lazy people everywhere. So she did the right thing, paid for their meal, had good conversation with them, brilliant boys. They really enjoyed their time with Cocogirl. And in between, Cocogirl was shocked to see them. While Cocogirl was enjoying her own ugali with her bare hands, the boys used spoon. And Cocogirl was like, why are you guys eating with spoon? Of course, in Africa, it's like that. Not all Africans eat with their bare hands. And it depends again on the type of food. And also understand that Africa is not one country like most people think. Africa is a continent like Asia, like Middle East, like Europe, okay? And then you have different countries. Many cultures, different cultures. Like, it depends on the meal. Like for us, we don't eat rice with bare hands. Not that you cannot, like locally here, especially the Indian culture, they eat rice with bare hands, okay? Not that they cannot use spoon, but it's a traditional thing for them. Whereas for us, the kind of meal we eat with our bare hands, like fufu, abacha, all those kind finger things. But rice, beans, yam, you don't necessarily need to eat with your bare hands. So it depends. But I know it's a culture shock to Cocogirl. Kudos to you, girl. You did the right thing this time. That's the way it should be. How about instead of eating and letting these people look at you and be salivating while you are enjoying, and you'll be throwing them so many questions, again, you will still feature them on your video. And I heard that Coco Boy, I didn't watch the video, but I heard that Coco Boy helped someone also in the same Uganda start up a business for a girl. I think I saw the thumbnail. I need to go watch that video. Yeah, you guys are doing great. So that's the way it should be. When you come to a country, you let that country feel you as you feel the country. If you carry bone, you join it with meat, and you carry meat and join it with bone, you know. So as you are eating bone, you will get some flesh, some meat to eat, okay? But if you eat only bone, of course it will crack your teeth. You get what I mean? This is Igbo adage. You carry meat, add for the bone, and you carry bone, add more to the meat, to balance things out. Yes guys, if you watch till this moment, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, tell your friend to tell your friend, bring someone to this channel, bring someone, grab someone and be like, come here, I have a channel I want to introduce you to, so that the ministry will be growing. Take this ministry to another level. You got to go, lazy people everywhere. I love you guys, and I will see you in my another reaction. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Bye bye.